The core idea of digital class revision is that every child is unique.
Learning, as opposed to education, must foster this uniqueness through experiences that prepare students not just for excelling in academics, but also for living a life of dignity and fulfillment.
Perhaps we need to reinvent delivery at the appropriate stage to create a better ecosystem for a standardized output, which will create the necessary incubation and
replace the conventional method, which expects children to meet preset standards, when actually, you have to meet the child where the child is.
This is tethered to the philosophy that every child learns at his or her own pace. Birth of the concept of digital class revision.
The philosophy of this project takes cognizance of two important factors,
namely, the various components of human growth and potential that govern the process of learning, and continuous assessment of all these, to facilitate perpetual refinement of construction of knowledge and enhancement of life skills.
In operational terms, it would mean designing effective evaluation tools that would serve for formative and summative stages of learning. There is not a more cruel word in the dictionary than average. It is way worse than bad, neither praise nor condemnation. Its in-betweenness is damning, more so if you are a student. In India, the education system is largely excellence-oriented. In such a scenario, the moment a student displays ineptitude in the known and more established disciplines and skills, he or she is labeled average or below average.
The label is not so much a label as an exclusionary practice. Knowingly, unknowingly, such a student is engaged with less, supported less, and his or her strengths and skills left unmapped, unexplored.
Todd Rose, director of the Mind, Brain, and Education program at the Harvard Graduate School of Education in the United States, says in his book, The End of Average, the tyranny of the average means that we allow ourselves to be stereotyped, striving to fit someone else's idea of who we should be. When we stop comparing ourselves to a non-existent average, the gates just open. Time is a critical element in driving academic excellence. Students who enter the middle school without adequate skills face serious challenges as academic rigor intensifies. Many children who have struggled during elementary school may need longer school days and school years, intensive academic interventions, and extra time for services such as tutoring.
Given the rigorous standards in the middle school and the reality of teaching the adolescent learner, there is simply not enough time in current instructional models for interventions when necessary, and for meeting all students' academic, physical, emotional, and social needs.
As a result, flexible schedules, innovative and creative solutions, like digital class revision, are necessary to meet the needs of students.
Parents are increasingly realizing the immense potential of technology to improve learning outcomes. Student data and learning analytics can enable parents to achieve a vision of personalized learning and access anytime, anywhere, across different cognitive abilities.
This trend towards technology-centric pedagogy has shifted parent priorities, propelling them to seek resources that can spark curiosity and imagination, drive discovery and creation, and foster sharing and collaboration among students. Simultaneously, the 21st century student is excited about being able to use technology, and therefore, is more ready to learn. To enable the above, an education ecosystem that leverages technology in every possible way is imperative. From the classroom to the workplace, it will be observed, technology can simply transform learning, making it easier, more convenient, engaging and valuable.
Children, teenagers have the greatest ability to make a positive impact in our world. More often than not, incredible, world-changing software come from students.
This is why it is so crucial to provide students with opportunities that encourage them to innovate right from school to college and beyond, through interactive learning systems, thinking differently for social good, to developing the next big idea. This is where innovative tools and platforms beyond classroom teaching can make a difference.
The benefits of technology are pervasive. It benefits students, teachers and school administrators through virtual learning platforms, discussion boards, cloud storage, analytics and dashboard for learning outcomes, monitoring and improving teacher pedagogy, and creating interactive custom learning modules.
Technology like digital class revision will largely focus on self-learning, and with this in mind, we had carried out a pilot project in classes 4 and 5 during summer vacations, and in class 6 during February.
Digital class revision creates an unique ID for each student, through which the student, parent can log in and access via computer, smartphone.
Homepage of sxcs.in.
English revision lecture. Today we are going to read about adjectives. Adjectives are describing words. An adjective is placed before the noun it describes, or points out. It may also tell the number or quantity of the noun, place, thing. Learning outcome. After going through this course, student will be able to identify different types of adjectives which will help them in the final interactive section.
Active and passive voice. Today we are going to read about active and passive voice. Difference between active and passive voice.
When the doer is important, it is the active voice. When the action done is important, it is the passive voice. Example: I caught the murderer. Active voice. The murderer was caught. Passive voice. Here is a chart to understand coordinating conjunctions and their uses. And. Used to combine two different things that are similar and equal. Jaya sings, and her brother plays the tabla.
English interactive. Mathematics Revision Lecture.
Addition of angles. Add 53 degrees, 46 minutes, 38 seconds, and 36 degrees, 54 minutes, 42 seconds. Adding seconds. 38 seconds plus 42 seconds equals 80 seconds. But 60 seconds make a minute. 80 seconds equals 60 seconds plus 20 seconds equals 1 minute 20 seconds. Write 20 under seconds column and carry over 1 to minute column. Adding minutes. 1 minute, carried over, plus 46 minutes plus 54 minutes equals 101 minutes. 60 minutes make a degree. 101 minutes equals 60 minutes plus 41 minutes equals 1 degree 41 minutes. Write 41 under minutes column and carry over 1 to degree column. Adding degrees. 1 degree, carried over, plus 53 degrees plus 36 degrees equals 90 degrees. Write 90 under degrees column. Hence, the required sum is 90 degrees, 41 minutes, 20 seconds.
Rule 1. If a plus sign precedes the bar, then bar is removed without any change in the signs of the terms under the bar. Example, 3x minus 5y, plus 3y, minus 5x bar, equals, 3x minus 5y plus 3y minus 5x, equals, minus 2x minus 2y.
Side opposite a vertex and vertex opposite a side. In the adjoining triangle ABC, look at the vertex A. It is the point of intersection of the sides AB and AC. BC is the remaining side. We say that side BC is opposite the vertex A, and the vertex A is opposite the side BC. Similarly, side CA is opposite the vertex B and vertex B is opposite the side CA. Side AB is opposite the vertex C, and vertex C is opposite the side AB. Note that in a triangle ABC, the points AB and C are non-collinear points, so that the sum of lengths of any two of line segments AB, BC, and CA is greater than the length of the third line segment. Hence, you must remember that in a triangle, the sum of lengths of any two sides is greater than the length of the third side. Mathematics Interactive.
Mathematics Step-by-Step.
Interactive Exercise 5, in subtraction of angles. Subtract 9 degrees, 36 minutes, 52 seconds, from 16 degrees. We can write 16 degrees as 15 degrees, plus 1 degree, equals 15 degrees, plus 60 minutes, equals 15 degrees, plus 59 minutes, plus 1 minute, equals 15 degrees, plus 59 minutes, plus 60 seconds. Therefore, we get 15 degrees, 59 minutes, 60 seconds, minus 9 degrees, 36 minutes, 52 seconds. Subtracting seconds. 60 seconds, minus 52 seconds, equals 8 seconds. Write 8 under seconds column. Subtracting minutes. 59 minutes, minus 36 minutes, equals 23 minutes. Write 23 under minutes column. Subtracting degrees. 15 degrees, minus 9 degrees, equals 6 degrees. Write 6 under degrees column. Hence, the required difference is 6 degrees, 23 minutes, 8 seconds. Interactive question 8. Find the measurement of x from the triangle given below. Angle DAE equals angle BAC, vertically opposite angles. In triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180 degrees. X plus 60 degrees plus 10 degrees equals 180 degrees. X equals 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. Hence, x equals 110
equals minus 3x minus 3y plus 8x minus 12y minus x plus 2y. Equals 4x minus 13y equals b square plus c square plus 2bc minus b square plus c square plus 2bc. C square plus 4bc. Digital class revision remains in constant touch with the student, monitoring and evaluating outcomes to be able to take corrective measures as and when required. Leaderboard.
Digital class revision keeps the parents updated every time a new revision module, a practice quiz, or any other matter of importance is uploaded.
Parents as agents of change. In the forthcoming academic session, do you as parents want digital class revision to cover all subjects, to the extent feasible? Access to informative, simple to understand, audio revision lectures? Break down syllabus into small parts, and allow self-evaluation, by means of computer-aided MCQ. Create a large databank of questions, on each chapter, especially for application-oriented subjects like maths. Simplify the process of learning, with step-by-step solutions. Continuously give feedback, whenever you require more clarification, simplification, of the content. Disclaimer.
Digital class revision is not a substitute for classroom teaching. It is neither duplication, nor replication, of what is taught in class. Exams will continue to be held in the traditional manner, and will not be in MCQ. Digital class revision can only supplement the learning, and make things easier, simpler, and more effective.